Now we're looking at, knife versus knife. She's reaching for me, I'm staying out at Largo and getting her on the arm, all right? So that's how I play the range advantage. She presented a target that I can reach while she's failing to reach her intended target. And that can really stack up, that can really matter in the initial engagement. It can even decide the whole engagement. If I got a couple times, notice I stay compact too, here. But I could also be here like this and just catch and catch. 2 shots usually is sufficient. You get a deep cut in the arm, maybe slash the tendon, and then the knife may drop out, or they realize that it cut, and they think better of it. But then she presses the range, and now it's either going to be I slash, and then I'm here like this. I slash, pass, thrust, and then I get out. So this goes back to my earlier statement about how this middle range doesn't last very long because it's very hyper and a lot of cut. You can't stay here. Neither of us can afford to stay here. But when she comes in here, I can momentarily get in and out. That's all I did was slash the arm. I get in. This is lateral triangle footwork. This foot comes in here. I thrust and I'm out. I push that away. The second scenario, where she presses the range, I meet it with my forearm. Instead of cutting here, she's closer, so I have to do this. Carry through. Now I want to check that elbow just long enough to either thrust or slash thrust, because she can't come back along this line. Her elbow doesn't bend that way. Once I've done this, I shove and I get away. The shove serves 2 purposes. It pushes her weapon further away from me, while it also kind of helps push me away. The resistance that I mean, helps pushing me away. Creating distance. You control the range. It's very important. Whether empty hand or with a knife, one thing you must do through discipline and training and mobility and quickness is you control the range, which also means anticipating the range and being ready to use the change of range, even if the other person is making it happen. So we're here, and I slash. She's really, here's what it is. I could keep doing this indefinitely, but what happens is off of the first one, she comes in closer. I'm here, yeah. Then I've got to deal with it. I've got to redirect it, and I can thrust and out. But the second scenario, she came around strong early. Boom, here. Hand on the elbow, thrust or slash thrust, shove, and out. Now that's where she surveys damage, and then maybe at this point it's over, and then I get away.